Are we that bad women? Are we that devilish or something? Women, like, why is everyone out there making us look like we are like the devils? Like,
if you have a mother-in-law from hell, it means that you have a husband from hell, because it's entirely his responsibility to set boundaries with his mother, and those boundaries should be so clear and so enforced that your mother-in-law wouldn't dare to cross them, because crossing them would mean potentially losing access to her son, daughter-in-law, and her grandchildren. But see, the problem is, most mothers aren't actually scared of this happening. They can't imagine that their precious son would ever add conditions to their relationship over another woman, even if that other woman so happens to be his wife. And I guarantee that as soon as he does that, you won't have any more issues with your...
If they're giving you no option but enmeshment, then sometimes you need what is called cutoff, and that can be temporary, and this is where you have the talk to never talk again, and this is where you don't see each other so that you can leave your father and mother and all of their brokenness and toxicity. That's under extreme conditions and circumstances.
hey you guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. In case you're new here, this is your girl Kenyan in Germany. Guys, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's free of charge. Comment down below and let's get started on today's topic. Before I get started, you know guys, you're so much privileged to be welcomed in my kitchen. I cook and talk to you as we cook a dinner for hubby and I. So I'm making burgers, chicken burger or something for my husband, and I'm making kuku kienyeji with ugali and sukuma wiki for myself. And today's topic, as you can see from the title, is about mother-in-law from hell. Story time. Guys, I've been through all this, so I know what I'm talking about. And if you've been through like this whole scandal mother-in-law stars, like, comment down below, let us know about it. If you have like the best mother-in-law, we're not talking about parents-in-law like mom and dad-in-law, because dads are like mostly the best. But if you are a lady married to a certain family, mother-in-laws are like the worst ever. Worst ever. Mother-in-laws from hell. Hell. Anyway, if you have the best mothers-in-law, like, comment down below as well. But you know, you are like 0.001% from these people who are lucky to have good mothers-in-laws. But for some of us, or most of us, guys, if I'm talking about negative or positive things, I usually say us, because I don't want people to say I'm judging other people. So in this case, I've been through this, because you guys know I'm married and mother-in-law and all that. And my worst case is because my husband is like the only child in my in-laws family. Okay, let's continue cooking and talking, guys, because we do not want to waste our time and your time as well. Anyway, comment down below, and like I always say, guys, if you comment down below, it's not for me, it's actually for people out there who are actually reading the comments on my page and profiting from all these stuffs. Okay, so if you want to know, the comments are not only for me, unless I'm asking some like Q&As and all those things. But if you comment down below, you are helping a sister out there or a brother out there, you know, with your answers or your comments. So don't think you're doing it for me, you're doing it for other people as well. So guys, let's get into the topic. Whatever drove me into doing this video is a very famous family, which is actually the Beckham's family. You guys know the Beckham's family and all that. And there was this scandal going on, which is also maybe still going on as we speak. I wanted to do this video much earlier, but I was not in that position too. So let's do it now. By the time you watch this video, maybe it's going to be on a weekend, I don't know, on a Sunday, I don't know. But make sure you subscribe. So, the Beckham's family, okay? You guys know the oldest son actually got married to this one super rich lady. Like, he got married into that family, which is super rich, like richer than his own family, okay? And ever since then, it has been drama after drama after drama, you know? You guys have read it, have heard about it. If you haven't, now it's time to listen to this video, because they have been like going through a lot of stuffs, you know? So the son, the oldest son, who is like the Beckham oldest son, a first child, actually went on his Instagram page to actually say he wants to separate himself from like the family. He does not want anything to do with the family, okay? Like, he wants to separate himself from the family because the family is so fake and they do not wish anything good for him and his wife and all that. And according to him, the lady's side is very supportive, like the wife's side is very supportive. Like, they're buying them mansions and they're buying them gifts and this and that and all that. And in his family, he's being forced to do things that he actually doesn't want to do, you know? And then we have, this is not a coincidence. Like, I've seen a lot of people like talk about this. The next most famous family that we can actually look into or talk about is the Harry's family, like the Queen and Prince Harry and Meghan and all that. You guys saw what went south with this family, because this guy was in England and or UK, whatever, England, London, whatever you call it. This guy was all good and fine until he met Meghan, who is the wife now, mother of his children. And actually, after meeting her and all that, things actually went south for him and the wife. And they left England, UK, and they live in America as we speak, you know? So, these are just but a few cases that we're going to be talking about. If you know any other case that has actually happened to famous people, to unfamous people, to you yourself, your neighbors, please let us know. Don't mind, because I'm moving from this place to that place. I'm cooking, okay? All I'm saying is, some of us women go through hell in marriages, and because the reason being, we are married to your sons, and if you did not raise your son well, we have to raise him. Even though he's an adult, we have to actually continue raising him into a proper man that he's supposed to be. And don't ask me why I'm marrying a man who is not properly raised. Like, I had other choices and all that, but some things you cannot see them before. You know, you meet this person, he's kind and all that, until you get married to them. If you're not married, wait for your turn. But if you're married and you know what I'm talking about, then wait until it happens to you. Okay? So if you're married like I am, then you know some things do happen afterwards. After being shown all the good and the glamour and the good side of this guy, comes this other side. After you are deep into your marriage, then you realize this is not the guy that I wanted to marry, because he needs some growing up, he needs some glooming, he needs some this, he needs some upkeep, he needs some advice, he needs some mental advice, he needs some emotional advice, he needs a lot of cooking, cleaning person to make him the person he's supposed to be. And the person who is doing that is you, you and me. Okay, so mom-in-laws out there are actually not aware what you're going through as married women. Okay, so I've been through positions or problems or stages in our marriage where I was like, you can take your son back, and you know, you guys know what I mean. Okay, I sometimes have this feeling that it's only ladies who are going through all these things, you know, like the whole scandal things and mother-in-laws and all that. I just have a feeling like guys are actually comfy and okay with their mothers-in-law as compared to we women. Like, why is everyone out there making us look like we are like the devils, like the worst people ever? Like, why? Like, my husband will be okay with my family, but I'm not okay with his family whatsoever, because they're acting weird, they're so strange and all that. But him is laughing and joking and all that with my family, my parents and all that. And with his family, I'm like always arguing and having issues. Like, why me as a woman? Do you guys have like the same problem like I have, or is it just me? This needs to be addressed. It's either women hate each other so much, which is mostly the case, because you're not going to tell me that I'm a bad person, even though your son married me. Your son saw someone in me that he could stay with, marry, and like start a family or something. Like, what's your problem? You know? And let's talk about the beginning of our relationships. That one is going to be kind of funny and tricky, because you guys, tell me why when men are single, like no girlfriend, no wife, they are so much happy. They have like huge followers, groups of people. They have so many friends, childhood friends. They have neighbors who love them. They are chatting. They are going out for barbecue. They're going out for drinks. And they're so happy. Parents, perfect. You know, everything is good until the woman comes in. Me and you. You and me. When the woman comes in his life that he has been living for so long, happily, with neighbors, with friends, with parents and all that, siblings, all that. Tell me why these relationships turn bitter or bad every time we come into their lives, like his life. Like, when I get to meet him and have a girlfriend and boyfriend and we get married, tell me why his friends list is this before and this after. Are we that bad women? Are we that devilish or something? Like, why are people making us look like we are the worst people ever meet people in life, like men or something? Like, what's going on? Like, why was his life better with friends and families before he met me? Like, what did I change? I know, like, I do help him notice. You guys, I'm saying I know that I actually help him notice the good friends in his life, and I kind of open his eyes into seeing the reality in this life, because some of our husbands, as grown-ups as they may be, they sometimes do not see the bad in their friends. They do not see the bad in their families. Like, people have been taking advantages of them, and they are not seeing that unless we come into their lives and start telling them, you know what, this guy who borrowed money from you is not a genuine person. This person who is saying this to you is not a genuine person. Your parents are like this and this and that. They're manipulating you. They're not genuine people. I know they are your parents. They gave birth to you. They can never stop being your parents, but they are manipulating you. They are lying to you A, B, C, and D, because you are more intelligent when it comes to this relationship, this marriage and all that. And that's when things start going south. So I'm not surprised when women get into men's life as girlfriends, as wives, and they start losing friends and families, because we came into your life to open your eyes. Say whatever you want to say, comment down below, preach brother, preach mother-in-law, but we can never stop saying this. Things start getting bad once we learn how things work. Like, once we get into a son's life or your friend's life, because we are able to see farther than he can. We are able to see deeper. We are able to read emails before they're actually opened, in your son's life, in your friend's life, in your neighbor's life, whatever, cousin, whatever. Don't start like calling us witches or bad wife or bad girlfriend and whatever, just because we opened his eyes that were shut over the years. We are just trying to help him out, guys. So do not get us wrong. And I'm not surprised, because this is not only happening, like I said, only to average person or people, but also to like the rich people, you know, the people who have class and you know, the big names, okay, like stars and celebrities and all that. So it's not just us. So if you have been through a friendship, a marriage with a guy, and before you he had so many friends, he had a good relationship with his family, and now ever since you entered his life, things have been going south, because you've tried to actually advise him, you've tried to talk to him that people he thinks are good are not good, because he has his own sunglasses that are actually seeing like this much, and you have your sunglasses which are actually seeing that much, like 30 years ahead of him. Comment down below, please. Let us know what's going on. What's going on? Are you married, guys? What is your relationship like between you and your in-laws, especially mom-in-laws? Are you in a good relationship with your mom-in-law? Let us know, please, because we're here to learn and we're here to help each other. But all I'm saying is mom-in-laws are mostly from hell. Whoever watches this video and want to judge me, but make sure you subscribe for more videos, guys. I'm going to see you on the next one. Let me continue doing the cooking, and then I might show you the food that you're cooking today, and if not, I'm going to show you on the next video. Okay, so bye, guys, and I'm going to see you on the next one. Subscribe. Bye.